श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयम् नमामि भगवत्पादम् शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम् शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यम् केशवं बादरायणम् सूत्रभाष्यकृतो वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ऋकारस्त्वन्तकारो वै ऋकारस्तन्निवर्तकः अन्धकारनिरोधित्वात् गुरुरित्यभिधीयते। सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ आप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणश्चक्षुश्रोत्रम् अथो बलमिन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्मोपनिषदम् माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्यात् मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणमस्त्वनिराकरणं मे अस्तु। तदात्मनि निरतेय उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि सन्तु ते मयि सन्तु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। यदि मन्यसे सुवेद इति दहरम् एवापि नूनं त्वं विद्ध ब्रह्मणः रूपम् यत् अस्य त्वं यतस्य देवेषु अथ नो मीमांस्यम् एव ते मन्ये विदितम् नाहं मन्ये सुवेद इति नो न वेद इति वेद च यो नः तद्वेद तद्वेद नो न वेद इति वेद च यस्य मतम् तस्य मतम् मतं यस्य न वेद सः अविज्ञातं विजानताम् विज्ञातम् अविजानताम् प्रतिबोधविदितं मतम् अमृतत्वं हि विन्दते आत्मना विन्दते वीर्यम् विद्यया विन्दते अमृतम् इह चेत् अवेदित अथ सत्यमस्ति न चेत् इह अस्ति न चेत् इह अवेदीत् महति विनष्टि भूतेषु भूतेषु विचित्य धीराः प्रेत्य अस्मात् लोकात् अमृता भवन्ति We are seeing the second chapter of Kenopanisad. In first mantra we have seen yesterday, and we have seen Guru is telling to Shishya, Yadi means if, Manyase, if you think, if you consider, Suveda iti, if you think, I know very well, Brahman, I know very well, I know the consciousness. If you think Brahman very well, then Dharam eva kapi, then you know very little only. The meaning of Dharam we have seen, it is very little only. No, indeed, Tvam Vedha Brahmanaha Rupa. Indeed, what you know, the nature of Brahman is very little only. And again, teacher has said that we have seen, Yad asya tvam yadasya deveshu. If you think this consciousness available only in Devtas, deveshu, if you think this consciousness Paramatma is only in Devtas, still the haram eva. So still you know very little. The meaning is you want to see Brahman as a limited. Whatever you think limited, that limited Brahman, this thinking is very little. So you need more think about it. That's why he says, Mimamsyam eva. Little bit you have to inquire into this topic. Mimamsyam means inquired. And by whom? By you. So this is the, up to here, teacher said to Shishya or disciple, and then we have seen yesterday, then student went in solitude place, and then he keep on thinking upon this, and he understand what is what. This is last we have seen. Mimamsyam eva. You should need a inquired into what is the Brahman Rupan, and then that student has gone in the solitude place, then he again agama arthataha vicharya. What teacher has said, he thought of, then tarkataha nirdharya, he comes with a logical understanding, and this everything he has done with own experience. So it makes its own, this knowledge makes its own, and again Acharya Sakasham Upagamya. He went near to Acharya or teacher and he says, Manye Viditam. Manye means I consider, I know. Now I know Brahman. Before that, he thinks you know as an object, but now I know. So Manye Vidita means now I know very well. So Brahman is not any object, but Brahman is only me. This understanding that students knows. This we have seen yesterday, everything. Now we will see second mantra. And this second mantra is spoken by students, a disciple, and he says, these are the different phrases, Naham manya suveda iti. Now student says, I have done this anvaya. It is better to receive anvaya. So aham na manye. Student says, now I don't consider, I don't think Suveda iti. So student says to teacher, now I don't consider I know Brahman Suved. So whenever Suved comes in this discussion, the meaning of Suved means I know Brahman is an object. It is called Suved. But student says, now I don't think I know Brahman as an object. So aham na manni. So I don't know. I I don't think I don't know Brahman as an object because I have done total exercise. I have taught what you have taught. I gone through all logical procedure. Then I have everything, all knowledge get into the my system. So I know I am not separate from Brahman. That's why this student says, Aham namanye suve. So now I don't consider I know Brahman as an object. And I don't say I don't know. This is double negative. Now, naved iti. So now means I don't mani. Again, I don't consider I don't know. I don't know Brahman as an object. It is called Suveda. And this is I don't know that I don't know. So it is called double negative. Whenever somebody asks, would you like coffee? If person replies, I don't say I don't want coffee. The meaning is I want coffee. So double negative is positive. So here this say I don't think. Now means I don't say I don't know. Now means I don't say no wait I don't know. So first expression of student Suved means Namanya Suved. So I know Chaitanya Tattva is not object of my perception. And I know, I know, the meaning is I don't know. Naved means I don't know that I I know. So I say, actually this is now means I say, I don't know that I know. So now Naved, but Vedacha. but I know very well the meaning of Veda means I know. Everywhere Veda means no, no, no. Here Veda is not Samaveda, Yajurveda. This Veda is the verb. Meaning of Veda means I know. Vid is a dhatu, is a verb. The meaning of Ved is to know. So Ved is Shishya told to teacher, I don't think this. Now I understand Brahman is an object. At the same time, I don't know. I don't know the Brahman means I know the Brahman. And last he says, Vedacha, and I know Brahman thoroughly. 100% I know Brahman. So this is the three sentence in one line. First, aham na manye suveda. I don't think I understand Brahman as an object. It is the first meaning. And aham manye, I consider, I don't know that Naveda. I can't say I don't know. This is the meaning. Means I know. This is the meaning. I know. And lastly, it is some like a puzzle. So he himself announced, Vedacha. I know Brahman totally is I am not separate from Brahman that I know. This is the meaning of last Vedacha. So I know Brahman is my Swarupa. I am not separate from Brahman. The Suveda I have actually written Suveda means as an object, but Namanye. So now I know Suveda is as an object. Brahman as an object, I don't know. Same way I say, I can't say I don't know, means I know. And last one is I know. The meaning of all sentence means now I know I am not separate from Brahman. In fact, I am Brahman. So whenever I say I am not separate from, if wave says I am not separate from ocean, what does it mean? In fact, I am ocean. Same way, when person says I am not separate from Brahman, meaning I am the Brahman. It is the way nature. And even this boy, this student, this brahmachari is telling to Guruji, he telling to teacher, now Vedacha, I know Brahman very well, but he is so confident. He says, Yaha, any person here Naha in mantra is given Naha, the meaning of Maha means among the students, Asmakam Madhye. Even this student is not living alone. There are many brahmacharis. The meaning is Asmakam Madhye, even among all students, Tatveda. Tatveda means this Suveda. One who knows Tatveda. This Aham Namanye Suveda. So one who knows, one other knows also. I cannot take Brahman as an object. Same thing. Now, Naved, it is same repetition. Even other student also, they don't know. They know, they don't know. Means the meaning is they can't say they don't know. Now means they can't say. They. This is they. Can't. They can't say. This is say, but I cannot able to let's say. Naved. They can't say I don't know. Means I know. They can't say I don't know. But they also they know. So teacher, the student gives compliment to teacher. Your teaching is successful. We all understand. We are not separate from Brahman. This is the meaning. But they have presented in so complicated way. So nobody can miss this. So when puzzle is there, why they are giving the puzzle? The meaning of puzzle, we never miss anything. We have to go through. That's why the students also has given the answer as a puzzle. So even teacher knows now my student understand very well. For this only, you presented double negative as a Suved means I know the Brahman is not object. Everything, last one everywhere, Vedaja means we all know. Now Brahman, we are not separate from Brahman. We are Brahman. This is the meaning of this mantra. Nothing, there is not too much in, there is no much teaching inside. And second mantra, after that, so that's I have written if you want to see. Na means not, aham means think, manya means consider. Suveda, the meaning is I know well, Brahman is an object. Iti, thus, definitely I don't know. So I don't say I don't know. Iti, Vedacha. So I know the first line, I know Brahman is I am not separate from him. And same in second line, yaha, not me also, student says, naha means among us, means saha brahmacharina. There are many gurukulam, many brahmachari must be living. So all brahmachari, one who knows my sentence, first sentence, na ved suveda, na u, na ved vedacha, that person also know very well. In fact, it is Naveda means they know the way. This is the meaning. If you understand, it's okay. Not understand, it's okay. There is a no teaching. Same third mantra also, repetition of second mantra, but it is putting another way. And this is third mantra also. Yasya amatam tasya matam. Yasya matam saha naveda. Avignatam vijanatam. Vignatam avijanatam. Same, it is look like a puzzle. Again, it is a puzzle only, and there are total 4 sentences. First sentence is first yasya amatam tasya matam. This is the first sentence. Second sentence matam yasya saha na veda. Third sentence, avignatam, vijhanatam, vigyatam, avijanatam. Yasya amatam. The meaning yasya amatam. Now I have kept down below. Yasya amatam. For whom? The meaning of yasya is for whom consciousness is not an object of knowledge. So amatam means it is not an object of knowledge. One who thinks, one who knows, consciousness is not object of knowledge, that person knows. Tasya matam. That person knows. So he has correct understanding. Tasya matam, for his and her, consciousness is known. They understand consciousness very well. So yasya amatam, the meaning of amatam means one who understands consciousness is not an object of knowledge. Like clock, same way I can't say this is consciousness. So one who knows clearly consciousness is a not object, but it is me. That person knows very well. The meaning of matam is that person knows. So when amatam is written is not an object of knowledge, that person knows. But who thinks I know Brahman is an object? So he has used two words. One is called matam. And another opposite of matam is amatam. The meaning of matam is Brahman is taken as an object of knowledge. Like we are taking the whole world, it is called matam, object of knowledge. Who? Then Brahman. But who doesn't take Brahman as an object of knowledge is called amatam. That's why first line amatam is one who knows Brahman is not object of conscious, is not as an object. One who knows, that person knows. But one who knows Brahman as an object, saha, that person doesn't know. So second line again, matam means one who takes Brahman as an object, that person means saha, na veda, that person doesn't know. Only the play is between Brahman is not an object, and second thing, Brahman is me. So when we say Brahman is not an object, it is called amatam. And when we say Brahman is an object, it is called matam. So one who has taken Brahman as an object, that person na veda, he doesn't know. And one who knows Brahman is not object, that person matam, it knows. Only this same naved, suved, same meaning. There is nothing inside. And saying matam and amatam, they have taken as a vignatam, avignatam. Second line of this, I am not taking too much seriously because it doesn't have any type of message. So now he says vijanatam, avignatam. A people who consider I know Brahman, like Suveda, that person, they don't know Brahman. And again, Abhijanata, a people who says, I know Brahman is not object of like any object in the world. It's called Abhijanata. That person is not. So one who has taken Brahman as an object, they don't know. And one who has taken Brahman as a me, myself, that person is not. So here, Avignata means they don't know. Vignata means they know. And Vijanata means a people who take Brahman as an object, they don't know. Avignata. And Vijanata means a people who has taken Brahman not as an object, that people Vignata, that people knows. This is only meaning. So when we ask some puzzle to student, the meaning is to make our buddhi more sharp. These are both verses to make our buddhi sharp, nothing else. So this is the meaning of both mantra, Yona Veda. So first and second mantra, the meaning is the same. One who has taken Brahman as an object, they are not correct. And one who has taken Brahman as a oneself, they are correct. Only this meaning have been presented in puzzle form. But now I am interested in this one. This is also the definition of consciousness. Very well known, very important, and every often quoted to Vedanta scriptures. Pratibodha viditam madam amrutatvam hi vindate. Pratibodha madam amrutatvam hi vindate. This is the second sentence. This is the first sentence. Then atmana vindate viryam is a third statement. And fourth is vidyaya amrutam vindate. This is the fourth. So this fourth mantra in second chapter of Kenopanisad is very important. So here pratibodha viditam. So somebody, they would like to see Brahman. They would like to see Brahman in their meditation. There are people who would like to hear Brahman as a anahat nadam. So for such people who would like to see Brahman, who would like to hear, who would like to touch, they say where Brahman is available. So this is the definition. Pratibodha Viditam. This Brahman is available each and every cognition in our thought. Each and every cognition, it's called Brahman only. Bodham, Bodham, Prati. Here the meaning of Bodha is cognition. So I cannot able to, but here I have written this cognition. This is cognition. So each and every cognition, Brahman is available. This is the meaning. You need not any separate experience to experience Brahman, because in each and every cognition of every person, Brahman is available. This is called Pratibodha Vidita. Now we will see what this sentence would like to convey. Pratibodha. So to identify consciousness which is sitting in us, how can we find out the consciousness? So I have divided our 24 hours in three parts. We every day we are going through three type of experience. One is called waking state, means Jagrat Avastha. One is called dream state, is called Swapna Avastha, and last one is called Sushupti. It is called a deep sleep state. So first I have taken a waking state. So in waking state, our each and every thought process in general divided into two. One is I know and another is I don't know. And when we think more and more, I don't know, it is very much, we don't know many things. What we know is very little. But still, I have distinguished our waking state into I know, I don't know. So suppose I have written one example. If I given the apple, if I show, immediately I ask, what is this? Replies apple. Then we can ask total how many colors of apple are available. We can say green, red, we can say. But if we ask why seeds are not similar in each and every apple, in some apple, there are 4 seeds, in some are 10, in some are 8. If we ask why seeds are not same in each and every apple, what is the answer? I don't know. We don't know why Bhagwan has given in some 5 seeds, sometime 10, sometime 12. We don't know. So this is the answer. So we know apple, but detail of apple, I don't know. Then same thing. I can have rose. I can ask, what is this? Then we give the answer, this is the rose. Then we can ask total how many roses are available. We can give the name. There are many. Is the white, is red, is orange is there, yellow is there. Then if we ask why these all roses have different color, do you have any answer? Why Bhagwan has given so many different color to these roses? We don't know. And even some roses have fragrance. Some roses are without fragrance. Why? If we ask, the answer will be, I don't know. So many details, even each and every roses have different petals, not the same petals. Some petals are big, some small. Why? No answer. Only our knowledge is this is rose. Same way, there are the trees and trees. We can go and go, but I have just given only very little bit. There are trees and trees, and each and each and every tree has different shade of green. Each and every tree, if you check, is a different green color. And if we ask why these trees have different shades of green color, we don't know. And even in US or in all the countries, when this winter comes, they just remove their what we call, yeah, they are shading, but this green color, what is it? Because of photosynthesis going on. What's the name? Chlorophyll. Why chlorophyll goes and they have different color? Some color is red, some color yellow. Why? We don't have any answer. We know only green color. Even this here, these leaves are dry. Dry also different color. Why? We don't know. So our cognition, this is the cognition. I know, I don't know. So each and every what in thinking process, two things are available. Yes, I know this is. And generally, I don't know. Then I have written how much languages you know. So we can say I know English, I know Sanskritam, I know my mother tongue, I know Hindi, many language I know. But if we ask, do you know Chinese? We say no. If you ask, do you know French? No. In previous time, people used to learn French like Sanskritam. I don't know, but nowadays nobody generally. Do you know Arabic? They say no. So many languages we don't know, we know very few. So again, I know, I don't know. In Milky Way, we in the, when Krishna Paksh is there, and we are lying down under the space, we can see the Milky Way. And there are many stars, many planets, many things are available, but do we know everyone? So we know only Milky Way. How many stars, planets are available, even suns, we don't know. So again, this is our cognition is divided into I know, I don't know. So now if analyze, even one day we did, but now whole day we do have only two types of cognition. One is I know, another is I don't know. But when we say I don't know, the meaning is I know, I don't know. Whenever say, oh, this is the I don't know, but the meaning is I know, this is I don't know. So even I don't know and I know, one common thing is called I know. And here also I know. So in waking state, one thing is inherent in each and every cognition is called I know. I know, I know, I know. The meaning of I is aham. No means janati, I know. This is meaning of I know. Then we never wake a long time. We used to go to sleep. Then when we go to sleep, what will happen? They say after we go to sleep, we may have dream. So I have written here, we saw a dream, and in dream, sometime we can explain our dream elaborately. I have seen this, I have seen this, and sometimes we cannot explain who are the characters in my dream. But next day, we tell everyone, I saw the dream, means I know I saw the dream. Without I, how can we say I saw the dream? The meaning is in dream, I know I saw the dream. So in dream state also, I know the dream. So in waking state, I know. In dream state also, I know. And we go to sleep. At that time, we think everything, there is a no connection with this physical body, no connection with subtle body. We enjoy the sleep. That's why only we enjoy the sleep because nothing is there. So the answer in sleep, I don't know anything. In Mandukya Upanishad, it is written, If somebody has gone to Kashi, some pilgrimage, but when they go to sleep, do they remember, I am in this pilgrimage center or I am in home? We never remember. So everything, we don't know anything in deep sleep. But after sleep, when we wake up, we tell to everyone, today's sleep was nice. So there must be somebody who is noticing sleeping is nice. The meaning is, I know sleep was nice. There is someone who are reporting us. So reporting is, I know sleep was nice. But how can we can say without I know? When we know, only then we can say, no, okay, today's sleep was disturbing. Today's sleep was not nice. But no, today's sleep was very nice. Means I know sleep was nice. Even I know sleep was not nice. So in all three states, in waking state, it says, in waking state, in dream state, and in deep sleep state, what is the common? Common is only one thing. Other everything is keep on changing. So in waking state also I know plus many object external. Here in dream state I know plus dream word. And in sleep, deep sleep, I know and nothing was there. We used to say. So in all three states, only one is common. It is called I know, I know, I know. So what is the meaning of I know? So they say the meaning of I is called asti. And the meaning of asti in Vedanta is called sat, existence. So when I say I is called existence. But when we say I understand, when we say, so that understanding needs consciousness or jada. When we say knowing always need a consciousness. So when we say no, means there is some consciousness is there. So the meaning of no is Chaitanya Tattva. Vedanta is called Chit. Chit is consciousness. And we know the definition of Satyam, Sat, Chit, and Ananda. This I know how much it will be. It is a Sat, Chit is Ananda Swarupa. And again, what is the meaning of Ananda? He says, Ananda, what you have told, it is not restricted by time. It is not bound by any space, and it is not bound by any object or thing. So this is I know. What we say I know all the time. This I know is nothing but Sachidananda. Now, do we need a separate experience for I know? Let me see I know. No, because of this I know, all other thoughts are sustained. So we can say this I know is a substrate of each and every thought. It gives the consciousness to all thoughts. Without this I know, thoughts cannot be changed, can be moved on. So this is my own self. And always one has to remember the real nature never change. Our real nature is never change. I cannot able to write. What can I do? That's why I have written real nature, Swarupam, the meaning is never gets changed, and whatever changing, it cannot be our real nature. If I say I was 80 kg and now I have reduced the weight, now I'm 80. So body has reduced the weight, not me. So whatever is changing cannot be our Swarupa, like heat. Fire has heat, Swarupa, it cannot be changed. If heat is there, then heat is the Swarupa of fire. If sweetness is there, is the Swarupa of sugar. If salt is there, is the Swarupa of salt. If coolness is there, it is the Swarupa of water. Same way, what is my nature? So, which is not keep on changing, it cannot be my nature, but my nature would be which remain the same. And in all three states, what is the remain state? Same, it is only Satchit. The meaning of Satchit is I know. This I know remain only constant. All the three states, all avastha, it's called avastha traya viveka. Through these three states, we can come to a conclusion. Only one thing doesn't change, and the name of this is I know. And what is the meaning of I know? Means aham asti. No means as I, asti, the sat and chit. This is my real nature. And now I would like to experience that Satchit. People would like to experience. Always we have to be careful. Even to have experience, we need consciousness. To experience anything, we need consciousness. Without consciousness, we cannot experience. So because of which we can have experience, Tadeva Brahmatvam Vidhi. That is only we, not the experienced thing. So we should not go after experience. There are many people, they are go after experience. After meditation, I have this experience. This experience are good, but this is not ultimate. People think this is the ultimate, this is the wrong thing. They can show you are in right path, but it doesn't mean now everything is stopped. The real nature of is only consciousness. This is our Swarupa. In the presence of this consciousness, all experience we can have. Without consciousness, there is a no experience. That's why we need not to need any special experience to experience consciousness. That's why it says Pratibodha Viditam Matam. This is the meaning of Pratibodha. Bodha is cognition. Prati means each and every. Each and every cognition, consciousness is available, like in the form of I know, I know. That is our real nature. This cognition will keep on changing. But I am remain the same. This is my real nature. That's why here I have written, do we need do we need any special experience to experience this Satchit? Because I know or I don't know. Both are sustained by only I know. This I know is myself. Then how I need to experience. If something electricity says, I would like to experience electricity, cannot be possible. Electricity is electricity. Same way, even sun would like to say, I would like to experience heat of me. Heat is only Swarupa of sun, SON. Same way, not SUN. The Swarupa of sun is heat only. He need not to experience heat separately because heat and sun are not separate. Same way, when I say I, is nothing but consciousness only. Only we have to understand this Sat and Chit are not limited by this body, mind, sense. Only if we remember this Sat Chit is not bound by. We have seen many times with many examples, but this Sat Chit are not bound by even physical body, even subtle body, but my real nature is Sat Chit is Anand, means Ananta. Ananta and Ananta both are one and same. In Ananta and Ananta is not restricted by time, not restricted by any space, not restricted by anything. So I am Advaitam, non-dual. I am Vyapyam, means all pervading, and I am Nitya. I never will die. This is my real nature. Here only people commit mistakes, and that's why I have written here this Satchit is nothing. Sat means I, and here this no, I know is nothing but mere consciousness. The real nature is Ananta. And they are swaprakashit, means they self-evident. We never need to ask. Do we ask anyone? Please check me. I am alive or I am dead. We never ask. Because I know, when we say I know, we are alive. This I know, it is our real nature. It is called Sat and Chit. It is called self-evident. We need not need any special experience cognition for our Swarupa. And another name is called Swatah Siddha. It is self-proven. We need not any external object to prove I am. This is called Swaprakashit, and Swatah Siddha is the name given to this consciousness. This is the me. So I always used to say, if we not have such gnana, if we don't have Atma gnana, but one day I told, suppose in Rishikesh, Ganga is going like this, and there are the, steps, there are many steps, and we can sit here on the bank and we can enjoy the Ganga. Same way, if we consider this is our subtle body, Sukshma Sharira, and this Pravaha is thought process. Is a cognition, thought process. So whenever, if we can able to observe this thought process, then we are fine. But what happened, I know jumps into this thought process. If one thought is for anger, I cannot write. But if one is the anger, and when we jump, new entity comes. I am angry. Actually, thought was only anger, but we have identified with that thought, and we have created one new identity. I am angry. Same way, there is a somebody has insulted us. We feel bad. Again, we have jumped in same thought process, and we keep on telling all the time people are hurting me. So when we jump inside the thought process, then only new entity comes. We should know how we can be a witness of our thought process. Because of our presence only, thought can be keep on moving, but we are separate from this thought process. If we create this understanding, one day we can easily, clearly can say, oh, this thought have been going. In Ramakrishna cult, in Ramakrishna mission, the direct disciple of is called Turiyananda, is a direct disciple of Ramakrishna Paramahansa, Hari Maharaj. His previous name was Hari Maharaj, like Narendra becomes Vivekananda. His name was Hari, was very nice. He has becomes Turiyananda. And Vivekananda ji has sent him in US, and he says, you start one ashram there and you start teaching. So Turiyanand ji went in US, he has good ashram and he has many disciples. So one day Turiyanand ji was sitting under the tree alone. They started laughing. So one of Swamiji's students, one girl was there, very young girl. She has seen Swamiji is laughing without any nobody's here. Still Swamiji is laughing. So she went near to Swamiji and she asked, Swamiji, why are you laughing? So Swamiji says, I think I have created a space between me and my thoughts, but still some weird thoughts are passing through my mind. And having seen this weird thought, I am laughing. Means the meaning is he can see his thoughts. Oh, now this jealous thought has passed. Now anger thought has passed. Now this thought has passed. So he has created distance, not physical, but internal. He can see such thought. We also say, no, don't talk with me. I am not in mood. When we say I am not in mood, means I know my mind mood is not good. Means there is a two different thing. I am different and mood is different. But with new entity, I am not happy. This new entity comes. We should not do like this. Let it be this all mood thoughts, anger thoughts, let it be past. We become a bitterness. Because of we only, such thought can come and go. We are mere witness. This is called Pratibodha Viditam. For each and every cognition, one thought, one is common. The common is Satchit, that me. And if we know this is Satchit, that person knows this is me only. This is my Swarupa only. Pratibodha Viditam Matam. Bodham Bodham Prati. For each and every cognition, this Viditam meaning is known. And what known? Chaitanya Tattva. Bodham Bodham Prati. So consciousness is known through each and every cognition. We never need a separate thought process to understand consciousness. This is the meaning of Bodham Bodham Pratibodha Vidita. Prati means every, Bodha means cognition, Vidita means known. So through each and every cognition, consciousness is known. This is the understanding. It is Matam only. This is our real nature. And one who knows one real nature, what will happen to them? So they have given Amrutam Bhavanti. It is given. Suppose here is here. So if I know my real nature is Pratibodham, through every cognition, Viditam, I know I am a consciousness, that person, Amrutatvam Vindate, that person gains immortality. Amrutatvam means immortality, that will be seen tomorrow. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Guru Namaha Hari